All right, today we're tuning this Foxbody Mustang. It's a longtime customer of ours. He'll do the NMRA race with us in a couple weeks, so you have to check that out. We'll get some footage of the car then too. Yeah, it's a very, very, very clean Foxbody. One of the cleanest I've seen in here in relatively original form, right? So yeah, it's gonna be a cool video. It doesn't make huge power. It's like a 12-second car, yeah, it's very cool nonetheless. So check it out. Alright, here's this Foxbody. The door tag is 09 of 92, for those wondering what year it is. But check out the paint. Look, you can see myself in it. So this guy, he's got a few cars. I think he's got four of these Foxbodies. And pretty much all of them are this nice, different colors. But yeah, look at the reflection in the of the dyno. Yeah, so I do engines for most of them. This specific one is a GT40 headed 347. Yeah, it's, you know, super nice in here. Original looking kind of deal. Still original wire harness, that kind of thing. This still got an AOD in it. They do some True Street stuff with the car, and they bracket race it a bit. He typically puts a friend or a niece or nephew or one of his kids in it to race it. And then he's got his own personal car, which has been on the dyno, but was before I was doing the YouTube videos. Anyway, yeah, so it's a 347 full exhaust. It's got one of our custom cams in it. I don't remember what the camshaft is. Obviously, it's got that Performer RPM intake manifold on it. I'll show you guys the interior quick. But yeah, it's just a super nice piece. Obviously the MSD distributor in the car. Yeah, I don't really remember much about the engine combination. This thing's been together for, gosh, it's gotta be going on 13 years or so. But I'm gonna dive into this and see what kind of power we can make with it. We're making just some tuning changes, just some adjustments with it. So yeah, see what we can do and we'll go from there. Here's what we made with that, 318 horsepower. The torque number says 360, but that is inaccurate, and I'll show you why. You can see in the videos, I was shifting the thing from second into third manually at the same time I was going full throttle, and that was leading to this spike. Out here, it makes a little over 300 foot-pounds of torque, 306 or so. I'm gonna call that our peak number. But yeah, like I said, this thing goes, it's a low 12-second street car, just pump gas. It's nothing extravagant. It's a pretty basic deal. And it's been together forever, and it's just good and reliable. But be curious to see. I didn't have a dyno graph from the last time we tuned this. I have a couple, but I don't know. I've tuned so many cars for him, I can't figure out which one's for this car. So I'd be curious to see what they see for changes at the track. Biggest complaint really wasn't even performance. It was just idle quality in gear. They were having some problems. So we sorted some of that out. And yeah, gonna get it back to them and work on the next project here. So I'm gonna roll this thing off here and get going.